What's up, guys? Many of you know that I am on two literary quests. One, read every Stephen King book, and I've completed 49 of those so far. And two, collect every Stephen King book in hardback. I recently ordered 4 King books, and they've all arrived. So let's take a look at them. Let's start this book haul off with the one that I'm most looking forward to reading. The Institute. The Institute is about a little boy named Luke Ellis who is kidnapped from his home in the middle of the night and taken to the Institute. At the Institute, there are other kids there with him, prisoners, all of whom have telekinetic and telepathic abilities. And that's all I know on this one. I use great caution when it comes to avoiding spoilers before I read a book, so I'm afraid to look up anything more on this one, but it gets really favorable reviews, especially among constant readers. One thing that I like about King is that you can read a blurb and still not really know where the book is going to go. I expect that this one will be filled with surprises, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. This will be my next King read, and it will be my 50th completed King book. Stephen King book haul book number 2, The Outsider. In The Outsider, an 11-year-old boy's corpse is found at the town park, and the evidence points unmistakably to one of Flint City's most popular citizens, Terry Maitland. DNA and fingerprints show that Maitland was at the crime scene, but Maitland has a really good alibi. He was actually on live television at the time that the crime occurred, and that sets up a bit of a mystery. You know what, guys? I started this when it first came out, and I didn't finish it. One of the things I'm doing is I'm going back and restarting and finishing several King books that I gave up on in the past, and this book will be a part of that journey. Actually, recently I finished the sequel to The Outsider, If It Bleeds, which is a Holly Gibney novella. The Outsider is a Holly Gibney novel, and I really like her character. Although I did not finish this the first time around, I did complete If It Bleeds, and I have a bit of a better appreciation for Holly Gibney as a character, and I'm sure that this time around I will finish it up. Up next, number 3, Charlie the Choo-Choo by Beryl Evans, also known as Stephen King. Charlie the Choo-Choo is a children's book that includes both text and pictures and is about a train that loves, well, being a train. I read this as soon as I got it. I literally opened the package, sat down, and finished it up within about 10 minutes. I really love this one because it originates in the Dark Tower series. Stephen King wrote it and published it in the 3rd installment of the Tower series, The Wastelands. In The Wastelands, this book is found by a character named Jake, and it reads the exact same way, word for word. This is a really cool piece of the Dark Tower, and I thought it was a good children's book as well. It was an interesting read and my 49th completed Stephen King book. Now, if that last one surprised you guys, this one might do so as well. It's a lesser known Stephen King work co-authored with Stuart O'Nan. It's titled Faithful. 2 die-hard Boston Red Sox fans chronicle the historic 2004 season. Now, I must say, my friends, I'm not exactly dying to read this one. I played Little League Baseball, and I watched a lot of Major League Baseball in the 90s, but I haven't followed it so closely since that time. This book talks about the 2004 Major League Baseball season and the fact that the Red Sox beat the Cardinals that year to win the World Series, which was a huge deal for Boston Red Sox fans, including Stephen King. You know, King is a big-time baseball fan, and if you watch closely when you read his books, baseball in some way comes into almost every single book that he has published. He's a diehard and has been seen at many pro ball games, oftentimes reading a paperback between innings. This book stands in my way on my quest to read every Stephen King book, and I will read it. I guess I'll learn a lot about the 2004 Major League Baseball season when I do. I was a big-time Cleveland Indians fan when I was younger, so once I get into this one, it actually might get pretty good. This has been a real treat for me, getting reading these books. It's been a while since I bought any Stephen King's, and I'm getting close to having them all in hardback. I'm big time looking forward to reading The Institute. I've heard great things about it, and my intuition is telling me that I'm going to really enjoy it. Well, my friends, that is it. Let me know down in the comments which Stephen King book is your favorite. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.